welcome back to my channel. It's Leke Abiodun here again, and as you can see from my title, today we'll be talking about 7 things to consider while planning your wedding. I mean, there are lots of things, but I streamlined it to 7. Keep these things in mind when you're planning your wedding. Yeah, so let's start. Number 1 thing I want to talk about, of course, is money. Because money is very, very important. I mean, money is important. I mean, weddings are really expensive. If you think you have money, if you think you have millions somewhere, and you think you want to spend all that million on wedding, you will see, because there are wedding dresses that are millions of naira, there are event planners that charge millions of naira. So you just have to have a wedding budget. I feel like that's number 1 thing to do, because of course when I was planning my wedding I had a budget, and it really helped a lot. And when it comes to money, financial decisions, don't really rely on people that, oh, there's one of my uncles, there's one of my aunties, there's one of my friends, I'm sure they will give me something. Money that you've not actually gotten in your hand, don't plan with it. Plan with what you and your spouse, what you can afford, what you know that is within your capacity. Plan with such money. Don't plan with what you've not seen, and just try to cut your coats, because at the end of the day, weddings will come and weddings will go, and you don't want to be in debt because you just finished your wedding. Last year when I got married, I think out of my friends, I was one of the first sets that got married. And after I got married, lots of them got married. In fact, I couldn't even attend everybody's wedding. Lots of my colleagues, like so many people got married, and I just thought of it, I imagine so many people have gotten married. So what is the point of running up and down that I want my wedding to be the best? There is no best wedding. In as much as you want to have some things at your wedding, like, I would love to have this, I would love to have that. When you look at your budget, just try to prioritize and put some things beneath the list. Because if not, before you know, you've spent a lot. Okay, number 2 thing I feel like is very, very important while you're planning your wedding is, if you have, after checking your budget, is use an event planner. If you have the funds, use an event planner, because they take a lot of stress off you. During my wedding, we didn't have an official event planner. We just had somebody by the corner, that was assisting us. So I imagine having an official event planner. I mean, it's going to take a lot of stress off you. But of course, event planners that you can vouch for, event planners you've gotten good reviews about. Yeah, so that everybody in the family will be relaxed to an extent. You guys will not be but if you don't have your budget, you're not buoyant enough, use your family and friends and put them in charge of your vendors. Number 3 thing I want to talk about as well is that, see, when it comes to wedding, a lot of people have opinions. No, why will you wear this? Don't wear that. See, it is your wedding. Wear anything you feel will make you comfortable. Of course, not forgetting modesty and families will impute. I mean, do things that will make you happy, because when you look back, you're not saying, it's my sister that made me use pink, I didn't want to use pink, it's my sister that made me use red. Use the color that you want. People will give you opinions. Use this color, use all this. During my wedding, for my reception, I wore a Ashoke outfit for my reception, and because it's unusual, for weddings everybody wears, you wear your white gown, white wedding dress, then later change to all these shiny materials, or any fine material for reception. So when I told somebody that I wanted to wear Ashoke, they were like, why? Wear the normal thing everybody wears, which is the normal reception gown that you wear. And I'm like, no, I don't want to wear that. That is not what I see myself in. So imagine I had gone with what the person said. If I look at my pictures today, I will not be very happy. Not like I'll be sad, but I wish I was able to wear what I wanted to wear. So please try to do things that will make you happy, because when you look back, you look at how much you spent, and that day you can't bring it back again. So do things that will make you happy within reasonable stuff. Not like you do anything that is out of the ordinary. I mean, things that are reasonable, right? Another thing that I think you should keep in mind when you're planning your wedding is that you should please accept help. You cannot do everything alone. It's a lot of stress. See, weddings are very stressful. See, when I was planning my wedding, I did almost a lot of things by myself. I was in charge of we had over 300 guests. I was in charge of everybody's, Ashoke, Gele, like their this thing. I was in charge of my husband, and I wore 3 different Ashoke outfits. I was the one that designed everything, did everything. I did so many things. It was stressful. I didn't really assign room for my friends. I think it was only once one of my friends followed me to the market. It is stressful, and if you can just get help, and financially as well. You know, if somebody says, I want to give you something, you know, use this, don't say, don't worry. If you know that, you know, you need financial assistance and people want to give you, you can take up their assistance. So physically, if people offer assistance, you know, take it up. Financially, take it up, because you need all the help that you can get. Another thing I want to talk about again for your wedding is that, see, it is your wedding. Choose to be happy. Many things, right from when you are planning, start telling yourself, start digesting it, that I'm going to be happy no matter what anybody does, because that day people will annoy you. Even your mother, even your friends, your sisters, your brothers, you know, people that you know that they actually love you, but because of your anxiety, so many things will annoy you, so many people will annoy you. So just choose to be happy. Please choose to be happy. And the day just goes by very fast. Like, before you know, wedding is finished, you just start looking around, you know, all the cakes, all the everything that you paid for, the decoration, everything, you'll bring it down, and that's the end. So yeah, just try to be happy. Another thing to keep in mind is to start planning early to avoid stress. I know in your mind you might be like, oh, there's still time, maybe your wedding is by June, and you know, by January you're still relaxed. There's no time. Start early. If not, you'll not be able to cover so many things. You might have to settle for less, because what you want, they might tell you, oh, this one will take 2 months, and where's the time? By that time you don't have much time on your hands, you have limited time. So start early so that you can cover so many things you really want to do. Do not procrastinate. The last thing I want to mention is that while planning, set some money aside. Like, have some money aside. Don't spend all your money, I beg you, because the marriage is the main thing. Don't finish all your money. I want to have this at my wedding, I want to have that at my wedding. Set some money aside so that after the wedding you have something, and you understand, like, you have something you and your husband can spend, even if you're not going for honeymoon or whatever, just because the life after is the main thing. It is the main thing. So you want to keep some money aside. I think we've covered 7 things now. Yeah, so that's it for this video. I wish you the best in your wedding plans, or may your day come beautifully well. So thank you for watching, and yeah, that will be all. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.